Brando basically said he couldn't believe that they didn't call a penalty targeting on Dallas Turner for the hit. I can't find the tweet. It might have been deleted. But I just got off a plane. I see this, and then, and I'm watching it. And the thing that I thought first off is that up until 3 years ago, that's always been a football play. He took one step and hit the quarterback. That's just how it is. And he didn't put all of his weight on Daniels, and the crown of his helmet, he didn't drive the crown of his helmet into the guy. Daniels got knocked out. It was a tough play. He's a hell of a football player, but he's a thin dude. And when you take hits like that and you're his size, we had the same issue when Bryce Young was quarterback. But to say that the guy should have been kicked out of the game and that it was a cheap shot and all that kind of stuff, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, the fact that somebody would think that's a dirty hit, there was just nothing dirty. I mean, he hit him at the point where the ball was affected by the throw, Mick, which means that if you get hit and it affects your throwing arm, then you're literally hitting a quarterback when he either still has the ball or it was barely released. So, I get it. I told a couple of people today, I said, from a personal foul standpoint, I could understand why it was called. I get that because it was a face mask near the head neck area. It was not a launch. It was not crown of the helmet. It was none of those things. And so when people try to say things like that, I'm like, you guys you're just flat wrong. There's just nothing about it that's accurate. And it always drives me nuts, but I just look at that and I think same thing, Mick. And you're right. When he drove him or did not drive him to the ground, when he wrapped him up, you can see Turner literally as he's hitting him, kind of roll to the side.
Yeah.
Because he's trying not to have all of his weight crack down on top of the quarterback.
Yeah.
So 100%. That one was not any kind of a dirty hit, cheap shot, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. And when he was knocked out of the game, for all intents and purposes, it was over. And that's just, because no one's coming off the bench. And you realized from that point on how dynamic he is.